Khan. Okay, Shalom, Shalom. All praises to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai Bashim Rikakwadash. Double honor to the elder apostles of the Great Millstone, GMS, who rule well, who teach well. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the elect. Yahweh Ratazar. So, Lord willing, this lesson is edifying. Okay, so, yeah, it's closing time in this Devil's Kingdom, man. Okay, got a few articles I'd like to, share with you. All right. And, yeah, we're seeing all sorts close. Bank branches are shutting down. Okay, shops are shutting down. All right, the grinding is ceasing. And it's evident. You can see it all around you, man. All right, these tariffs as well. Okay, even over there in Babylon the Great. All right, things are going up in price. All right, inflation, hyperinflation. Okay, all these bleeding, stores, in Jake neighborhoods as well. All right, the Mobite flipping restaurant that they sell all the abominable crap and all that noodles. That's not abominable, of course, but the Mobite restaurants. All right, you got this gas stations that the Arab have. All right, Elam selling hair. They're closing down too. Okay, and it's Yappa because scripture talks about how the stranger should get above thee. All right, so you know it's time for E, to go down, right? And these devils as well as these heathens, man, they've benefited off of our slave labor, all right, off of us being at the bottom, all right, and dictating how you know, uh, dictating what we should do and what we shouldn't do and things like that, talking down on us at work and things of that nature, all right. But yeah, that's all gonna be a thing of the past. So here I've got, it says retailer closing stores, Hobbycraft, 4 hours ago. Job losses as store closures planned. Right? Hobbycraft has announced plans to shut at least 9 stores across the UK in a move affecting up to 126 jobs as part of a restructure. Alright. Private equity firm owner Mordella Capital has launched the overhaul after buying the arts and crafts retailer in August last year. Alright. The retail chain said the restructuring will also result in redundancies across its Bournemouth head office and distribution centre in Burton-on-Trent, but it's not yet been disclosed how many roles this will affect. These are the stores set to close. All right. It said the shake-up is intended to help secure the future of at least 99 stores and 1,800 jobs across the business. We know why these things are happening. First of all, the elites are doing this. All right. Got their puppets in place. All right. And we know where they're pushing everything, digital, artificial intelligence. All right. Ultimately, all right, the MOTB, the RFID micro C hip, okay, is what they want to basically put inside everybody so they can have complete dominance and control and the dystopian society and everything like that. Okay. All your transactions will be tracked and traced and monitored, and you won't have no privacy, especially if you take that C hip. Okay. So yeah. JC Penney's closing stores in 7 states. All right. So yeah, that's that. Costa Coffee UK store closures, major coffee chain. All right, let's refresh this. With 2,000 branches set to shut. All right. Daily Express, same thing. 2,700 stores set to close branch within days. Okay. Scope charity shops closing UK a week ago. All right. You can look into these as well. So yeah, man, everything is falling. Family-run bakery announces closure as well. You see, cruises cancelled. P&O cruise from Southampton cancelled due to refit delay. 21st of April this year is put up. All right. Co-op stores closing. Co-op set to shut 19 stores across the UK this year. Full list including Staffordshire. All right. See, cost of living crisis increasing. Operational costs have all contributed to this decision. All right, I'll go back. Poundland over here, UK. Oh, not that. Don't know why it's done that. Daily Mail. Major high street chain closing 3 more stores. All right. Just go on and on and on. Yep. Apple Store confirmed it's going to close its Bristol branch on the 9th of August due to redevelopment plans. All right. Last but not least, Santander. It's going to close 95 branches in the UK. All right. Reducing opening hours at some and removing front counters at others. The closures are attributed to the shift towards online banking. Yep, we know why. Digital channels instead of using traditional banking. You know. All right. You know, linking your, service in which you use to pay for goods and linking that with your bank so you can just make quick transactions that way and pay for whatever it is that you're paying for. It'll close 95 branches, putting 750 jobs at risk. Reduced opening hours. 36 branches will have reduced opening hours. All right. Shift to digital. Santander states that customers are increasingly using digital channels for banking. Yeah. All right. Okay. There you have it. Not to mention, migrants being brought in, things of that nature. So they want to stop, order up chaos, order through chaos. That's what they're looking to bring. Let's get one precept. All right. Let's leave it there. Okay. Ecclesiastes 12, verse 3. In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, that's what's happening, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the ground and cease, because they are few, and those who look out the windows be darkened. Yeah. Less and less jobs, less and less work. People getting laid off like that, man. Okay. You see, so it's a dark future for Babylon the Great. It's a dark future, for E and the rest of these heathens, man. Okay. And 2/3 in Babylon the Great. All right. Of our people. Okay. Again, the cost of living, all right, upticking, in crimes now. All right. People are just complaining on the internet and things of that nature. All right, how they can't, purchase such and such. They can't do this and, they can't keep up with rent and bills and what have you. They spent so much in just a few items they bought from shopping. It's already come to a huge amount of money. Verse 4, and the door shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low. And he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low. Yeah, okay. People are gonna, try and get ahead of the game, and basically, look for work, look for employment, set their alarm clock. All right, extra early, apply for work online. Okay, and we know when it comes to music, it's horrible now. Really, there's hardly any talent in music whatsoever. The lyrics are just glorifying debaucherous things, all right, and auto tune, all that. You know what I mean? That's the state of music ain't good, right? There's no real natural talent like you had back back then. Okay, it's really a joke. All right, so